Monday, March 2nd, Muirthemne. The events I am about to relate occurred just a few days after my departure to Forest Heart. In the interest of historical accuracy, I have inserted these pages in my journal to acknowledge this important moment in time. After the ibis crown was recovered from the ancient tomb below Muirthemne, a ceremony was held to coronate Ulrich as the new emperor of the Cathbruic Empire. The journeyman, after 100 years of self-imposed penance for being absent during the fall of the city, threw down the gold tiles that hung around their necks and swore fealty to the new emperor. The journeymen were no more. The Heron Guard were reborn. Hours later, Muirthemne was overrun by Mircridia, and the Heron Guard were given their chance at redemption.
Howdy folks, it's Evan Controller, and we're playing more Myth 2 Soulblighter. And this is one of the most iconic levels of the game. I'm happy to be playing it finally, as I'm sure a few of you out there are. Some of you made some specific requests with regards to this level. But one thing that I like about it personally is the intro video, which at the very end, that fucking archer, he blows his horn and is immediately killed. He goes toot, 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 and is immediately dead. So I like that because, as we all know, the secret to comedy is timing. So, without further ado, let's set about the day's business. We have to defend the walls of Muirthemne from the enemy. We are not to let any of the enemy get past us and move deep into the city. They're going to be moving deep. So, let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Oh, and actually, that's something I just remembered. The video, I don't know why, up until this level, the intro videos have not been playing. There have been several others, and they just haven't played for some reason. I don't know why that is, because they've been loaded since the start, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the playlist and add the videos from other people's channels, because people have been very dutiful about adding the intro videos to YouTube. So I think I might just go ahead and throw them in. And that way we'll have a full playthrough. I don't know if I'll put them after the level or before. I'll probably do it before. But, you know, just in the interest of completion, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But no one really probably cares about it, because if you've played the game, you've seen them. If you haven't played the game, you were oblivious to it anyway. So, moving on, let's go ahead and get started.
I'm telling you, those were standard charges for 25-pound mortars.
But they were cannons.
But what were they set up like mortars for then?
That's a common mistake.
Did any of you just hear something?
Oh dear. Oh boy, heads are gonna roll.
Go for help. We'll hold them off as long as we can.
Alright, so, a quick word. Let's go ahead and have a little chat about these fine fellows here. These are Mircridian giants, and they kind of give the enemy some parity with our trow, not P-A-R-O-D-Y, P-A-R-I-T-Y. Spelling! Yeah, so these guys are big, mean, horrible melee units, but they also have an amazing ability, which is to throw explosive skulls at us. That's what that mana bar is for. Apparently they can resupply their sack of skulls somehow. Don't want to know where they come from, but you know, they come back, so they can do that multiple times. And the skulls, I think, are approximately as damaging as a Molotov, so these guys are no joke. They are weaker in terms of melee combat than Trow, I feel like. I could be wrong about that, but they have that added ranged ability, which is really, it's just the dickens. It's just not fun to deal with. So, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So, I'm ready to accept the game's challenge. I'm also going to just make sure that everybody is named real quick, because I'm good like that. Apparently, Unicorn Poacher is the lucky one who gets to run away for a little while. Good deal. Everybody appears to be named. Delightful. Okay, let's resume. And our berserks are going to try to hold the line. Because love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so I know a little bit about what's coming at us, but here we go. We have some Mercridia about to make their debut. Well, their entrance. Debut, entrance. Words. Words are tough for me today, apparently. Now, this is the important facet of this level. It's very important to get these Mercridia pissed off at each other, which is an ability, or I don't know if it's ability, technically, but it's a thing that they do. And it's important to exploit it, because this guy's going to turn around and attack the nearest unit, which happens to be his friend. And they're going to start attacking each other, and hilarious adventures will ensue.
New units received.
Okay, so now we're getting some reinforcements, very important. And I think we can take them both out. Nope, yep. He took one of his friends out for a nice steak dinner at a lovely restaurant in the country. This is a strange game, what can I say? Alright, so that guy's dead. See, now he's gonna go freak out on him, and they're gonna die. Excellent, that was well done! Surprisingly so, and except we just got hit in the head with an arrow. So, we have reinforcements. We have Trow, which are familiar to us. They are not named, so I'll have to rename them. I think, actually, they should already have names, because we had survivors from the previous level, but... or the level before this one. Whatever, I don't remember. But then we have these fine fellows here. So, as the intro noted, the journeymen have thrown off their big, hairy shirts and have become the Heron Guard. They are basically samurai. Let's just get that right out of the way, because they have the little samurai flags on their back, and they carry 2 katanas, and they've got crazy samurai hats on and all that business. But they're pretty cool. They are very, very effective melee units, but as you can also see, they have mandrakes. So they can still heal. They still have a mandrake that they can stuff into your mouth and make you feel all better. We also have 2 more mortar heroes. They will be very useful to us this level. And this should be a lot of fun, but we will have a lot of manpower to try and control here. We also have a lot of people to rename, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll rejoin you shortly once I've taken care of that business. Alright, so a quick word about the names that I've used here. The list of names of people who have wanted to be included in the Let's Play is totally, completely empty. It is so empty that it is functioning as a black hole that is drawing other names from other dimensions into the game. So, to that end, I have included people whose channels I enjoy, and people who have been killed previously in the Let's Play. Some of them are journeymen who logically would now be Heron Guard. And I've also included my Patreon supporters. So, without further ado, let me introduce to you Tico, Spinner, Padre Reed, Aiden Crawford, Tom Jr., Mysterious JG, baby, Grimmeth, Bobo the Vulture's in there. And I'm Bobo the Vulture. There we go. Variax, Freddy, Dean Reed, David Fanchola. David Fanchola. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I just feel like that's how it should be said. Could be David Fanciola. I don't know. C. Parker, Derek Stevens, Colonel Vermel. I don't know which way to say it. Vermel. Who cares? Lethal Feline, Jimmy Blonde, and finally Frank-O-Matic. And then I've renamed the Trow because they had names before. I don't know why they didn't carry on, but whatever. We have Willimus Superbus and Yamama Nama. So, very good. Now, I happen to know a little bit about how this level works. So you'll pardon me if I am a little bit gamey here. It's tricky. We need to get moving right away because the enemy is going to be doing some dastardly things. So to that end, actually, I've seen this level done without even using the infantry that we have here. In fact, I'm going to set a separate preset just for my trow, so that they can go kick ass and take names. Now, let's see. If I recall correctly, the enemy's going to be coming over here. They can, I think... Nope, they are going to be coming over here. Oh, hi. Okay. I was incorrect about how this level worked. No matter. Doesn't matter at all. Now he's going to go crazy. Nope, he's not going to go crazy. I'm going to get... Oh, there we go. He's going to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy on you. What is happening here? Nothing good. Nothing good. All of that was bad. Let's give that another try. Take two. Through the magic of editing, everything's fine. Through the magic of really save games, but let's be fair. Alright, so let's get you guys out. Tengu, where are you? Thank you. Get going. You needed to probably move before anybody else because you are so very tiny and you move very slowly with your tiny little legs. Now I don't think... Oh. Hello. Let's actually get everybody back, because I would prefer to try and manipulate the Mercridian ability to go crazy for no reason. Well, crazy because they're about to die. He didn't really go crazy. Should have gone crazier. Alright, fine. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Now, I'm going to try to... You know what? Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our trow move helplessly, apparently. Let's try to do this. That's not going to make it. Not in time. Shoot. So I know from experience that, why are you going there? Just don't. I know from experience and from logic that, I'm going to set up 2 presets of melee units here. Okay. That the enemy will attack us on multiple sides. That did very little to nothing. I think that the AI is having a little bit of trouble figuring out how to direct the shot because they turn right there, so... And you should be shooting him, but I'm not going to get too stressed out about it. Alright. What was I saying about logic? Probably doesn't matter. There are 2 ramps, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Please don't kill my dwarves! They are so very tiny! Oh, fiddlesticks. So that's why I'm setting up 2 groups here. That's a shame. I didn't want to lose anybody, but... Where is my other dwarf? Dear God, Hypoc. Well, we're gonna have to do it this way. We may lose some troops here. Now, the thing about Heron Guards is that they're much better armored than, Oh, this is actually going to be kind of funny. Let me see if this is still how it works. Yes, it is. So if you kick goals that are carrying satchels, the satchels, due to the incredible force of the kick, the satchels will explode, which I think is just marvelous. And that's something that is not a huge concern, because as you can see, we kicked several goals, but didn't ultimately result in a lot of damage being done. So let's see, is this another giant? No. There's another giant there. Let's see if we can withdraw a little bit. Just to prevent horrible, horrible death from befalling our mortary friend. Ugh. Those are awful.
Casualty.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. The giant fucking monster killed one of my men. Alright. Well, we're doing okay. We're doing not great, but okay. How about you get over here now?
Move here, move there.
It's a little bit difficult to coordinate all this stuff. If they start attacking concurrently, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Oh dear. Speaking of being in a lot of trouble.
Casualties.
Haha! Hi, Puck. We hardly knew ye. Okay, just cut him up. This is ridiculous. Okay. So, few lessons learned there. I'm bad at myth, but that's been very well established. And they have a lot of these fucking giants. That is another huge lesson. Really, I think that the lesson here is that I'm not positioning my troops very well. For the... Oh! That was fortuitous. That's one cool thing about myth in general. It's just the physics.
Casualty.
Okay, now get away from them. What's happening over here? Dear Lord, why are you doing that?
Casualty.
That was a commendable act, but ultimately one of the dumbest things that I've ever seen. There you go. Meanwhile...
What now?
And what do we have here? More of these guys. Fantastic. It's great and wonderful. Thank you. That's what I've been wanting to have happen for basically the entirety of this whole sorry affair. Yes, go... Oh, dear. Oh, no!
Casualty. Casualty. Casualties.
Well, it's a good thing that... What? No, 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 no. Oh, no.
Casualty.
You were selected. That's why that happened. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem because if I'm not mistaken, they have a unit type that will make this very, very painful coming up. Just a nice little primer on not playing myth well. Title rolls off the tongue. Effing controllers, not playing myth good with talking added. That's the book version of this Let's Play. It will be for sale for none dollars. Because no one will buy it. I'll have to give it away. Not sure exactly what is happening here. Now, my fallen, my many, many fallen Herengard friends, there we go. Oh, good. Can, oh, for Christ's sakes. Can use the leftovers. I might kind of try to kite them a little bit. Good shot. See, now that was helpful. For him to shoot his wad of heads. There we go. Yes. Helpful.
Casualty. Casualty.
Hurt him.
Casualties.
He's about to get stoned. Oh no, we lost our trow. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think in the runs that I've seen of people doing this with just the trow and the mortar dwarves, it's heavily reliant on getting the Mercridia to go crazy and attack their friends. I think also moving forward a little bit more is helpful. Oh, good! I wonder if I can get a shot off here that will really knock their socks off. Oh, that's what we were looking for right there. Run! Dodge! Nice. Now I think I can heal a trow. Pretty sure I can. Just have to find a mandrake here. Oh, we don't have the time to. Haha. Now, thank you. Now that was a mistake. Yeah, it was a poor shot anyway. Oh, hey. That was brilliant. That was so important that that happened.
Casualty.
Hey, alright, well, despite my inability to really prosecute this level correctly, despite my inability to handle more than 2 sets of units at a time, we have somehow emerged victorious in a horrendous bloodbath, but again, victory nonetheless. So these are some pretty grisly numbers, but you know what, at least I can say that I don't think any of these actually were self-inflicted, so I do not have your blood on my hands. Well, I guess I do actually, because I'm ultimately the one that was responsible for this horrendous bloodbath, but you know what? I'm playing Myth just to have fun, to enjoy a fine game from my childhood. I'm not good at it anymore, as this episode has surely convinced you. But, you know, and that's part of the game, is getting people slaughtered. So that's my excuse. That's why this is actually a very genuine reflection of Myth. Yeah, how about that? Are you convinced? Probably not. This has been Effing Controller playing Myth 2 pretty badly, but I'm still having fun and that's what counts. I'll catch you guys later.